Hey, it's Daryl from Houseplant Journal. Today I'm going to convert my orchids here into semi-waterculture. So here in my mini greenhouse, I keep 3 orchids, 2 Phalaenopsis orchids and 1 little dendrobium. Right in the middle you can see. And I've been considering switching at least the Phalaenopsis orchids to semi-waterculture. That is, taking out all the media like the bark and the sphagnum moss and replacing it with just using a glass jar and soaking the roots for 2 days in water and then just leaving them bare for 5 days. I recently joined a Facebook group dedicated to this practice of semi-waterculture for orchids, and their reasons seemed pretty compelling to switch from using regular potting media. But for me personally, if you look closely at this one here, I don't like the media getting all green with algae, and I can even see some fuzzy stuff which I think is fungus. So let's get these orchids outside and we'll remove the potting media and put them into nice glass jars. So this Phalaenopsis here I've had for about 2 years, and this one has flowered for me only twice, but that's because back then I wasn't really sure what to do with orchids. So this bigger one is going to go into this glass jar, and this smaller one over here is going to go into this one. As gentle as I can, and not to damage any roots that I might have. This one seems to be a little bit stuck in here. Oh, that's why. There's a root coming out from underneath. I see it's already kind of cracked here, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to just throw that out. So now we're just gonna very carefully tease away all the bark and sphagnum moss that I had put here. I think it was around springtime when I repotted it. Oh yeah, so another one of the advantages of this semi-waterculture is that you won't get any more of these rotting roots down here. This one certainly has some rotting roots. Now I've been reading up a lot on this lately, and so every time someone takes off all the potting media, they see the roots and they're tempted to cut off everything that looks even slightly rotten. But I'm hoping that some of these roots still have good veins going through it, and so I won't cut them off just yet. I'll do the waterculture for a couple days and see if they go from this yellow color to a nice healthy green. Now with this one, who's in the middle of blooming, it's a little trickier because you don't want to be too rough with it because these blooms can fall right off. Now this one didn't really have any sphagnum moss. It was just the bark that usually comes with orchids when you buy them from the store. So as you can see, the media just comes right off very easily. This guy looks about done. Okay guys, time for your first watering. When I read the information on Facebook, they said to fill the water only just up to the tip of the roots here not to go any higher than where the leaves emerge. So I'm going to get some more water. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, let's water this guy. And there you have it, my conversion to the semi-water culture for orchids. I'm going to leave them in these glass jars for 2 days with the water, and then remove the water and leave them for 5 days, or maybe shorter depending on whether they dry out quickly. And the way that you're supposed to see if they're dried out is by checking if the leaves are floppy, because right now you can see they're pretty firm. When they flop down, that's when they need to be re-watered. So if you're interested in growing your orchids this way, I suggest you check out the Facebook page called Semi-Water Culture Orchids. They've got a lot of helpful people there, and you'll see lots of pictures of orchids. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Houseplant Journal. I'm Daryl, thanks for watching. Bye.